About my love, wasn't it enough? Just let me know so I can hold.
Mic check.
All right, what's up, everybody? It's Dante from East Coast Gridiron here at Mobile, Alabama, at the South. What is this called? The Hancock Whitney? The Hancock Whitney Stadium. Day 2. We weren't able to make it day 1 for the first practice, but we're here at the second practice. Really good day from a lot of young guys. They're coming out for the draft as they are still young. Some of them might be a little older, but
Will Mallory.
Yeah.
Looking at you.
Go ahead. Go off, Fishing. What did he do today?
Will Mallory, well, he looked horrible in a lot more ways than one, but Max Duggan hit him right in the chest, about a 10-mile-an-hour pass, right out of his hands.
Yep.
I made this joke a lot about Will Mallory, but in 3 years ago in college, he was the equivalent to another tight end, and he got way better and went to the NFL, and Will Mallory hasn't done everything since, and that's just where he stands right now. That's what we got. That's one of the worst things that I can say about somebody today.
Yeah.
Do you have any other bad ones?
Not any bad ones. There was a lot of good performances, though.
Yeah.
Clayton Tune was all right. We found out that he has a freaking rocket of an arm in person. Because, I mean, like I was telling people, you watch film or you watch the games on TV, and it's a lot different when you come and actually watch them in person. Tyjae Spears is probably one of our favorite guys from doing an interview with him earlier, and he busted like a 60-yard run pause.
Yeah.
But he was good all day. I mean, running right between the tackles and getting open, even though they're not really tackling each other, but they're simulating some type of pressure. So that was really good out of him. Another guy, defensive lineman from Georgia Tech.
Man, this guy just blew us all away today.
Yeah.
His name Keon White. The guy just sets the edge and pushes through anybody that he wants to. Every single time he goes through it.
Played at Old Dominion, transferred to Georgia Tech.
Yeah.
We saw him but didn't realize it was him. He was sitting literally right behind us as we were doing this, or as we were getting players to interview. He was wearing a hoodie, so obviously we didn't see his name, so we didn't know who he was.
Yep.
He was just sitting in the corner reading a book. If somebody would walk up to him and say, "Hey, can I get an interview?" He'd do the interview, walk back, continue reading his book.
Yeah.
I just thought the dude I just thought the dude never skipped leg day. I was like, okay.
Yeah,
Turns
dude's a
out
demon.
he was a demon.
What was the kid from Stanford? Michael Willis at wide receiver?
At
believe
wide
it.
receiver?
Yeah.
Stanford?
Michael Higgins.
No, not Michael. I think it was Michael Willis.
Caillou Kelly.
Huh?
Caillou Kelly.
Caillou Kelly.
Caillou Blue Kelly.
Well, yeah, him at cornerback. I'm talking about the wide receiver that was
it was
on I keep saying Riley Moss.
Yeah, it was
really.
Higgins.
That wasn't Higgins.
I thought it was.
Number 4.
Give me a second.
Hold on.
Elijah Higgins.
Michael Wilson.
And Michael Wilson.
I said Willis.
And
Michael
Higgins.
Wilson.
Wilson.
From the stats and everything that they showed on the board today, shout out to Zebra Sports for getting all the analytics, but Riley Moss has been one of the fastest guys in practice so far over the both days.
Yeah.
And Michael Wilson just
Cooked him.
shout out to Riley Moss. It was a really good play by both players, knowing that Riley Moss can keep up with somebody, but kind of the way that he was able to bring in the catch. I put a short over on YouTube and all the social media, so go check it out. I just thought it was a good play all around. It's a learning lesson not only for Michael Wilson, but it's also a learning lesson for Riley Moss. You can always find good in the bad, so he had a really good day. Higgins from Stanford is a physical specimen. It's funny to have 2 wide receivers from Stanford in. Caillou Blue Kelly, boy, a dog.
Demon.
I'd say probably going back to when we were talking about another bad thing, not about Will Mallory, but just another bad player. I feel like after McIntosh ripped off his 60-yard run, you just didn't see much of him anymore.
He was on and off pretty much the whole practice as well.
You know who wasn't, though?
Just kind of casual.
O'Cyrus
Nothing
Torrence.
terrible, but just nothing. No fire, no passion, no get up.
It was still good. It was just kind of bland a little bit, not much. If you've seen McIntosh in college, it takes a while for him to start up. Then once he does, he's on fire for the rest of the game. And you just saw that one run, and he was like, all right, I'm done.
What do you guys think an underrated player is right now? I think it's definitely Eric Gray. Eric Gray was decent all practice, too.
Eric Gray, yeah.
And we tried to get an interview with him, but they pulled the Robert
DB.
Multiple times.
The Cal DB, he got burned on the first play. Dante said, "Oh man, hey, watch this kid get burned again." Interception.
Yeah.
He proved us
came
wrong
out of
ever
nowhere,
since.
got an interception. But we just wanted to kind of give you a recap of the day. Anything else I forgot, fellas, before we get out of here?
We didn't even
Osiris
pull our
Torrence
notes out.
Yeah. Osiris Torrence is a grown man.
Yeah. Osiris Torrence is a dog.
That's about it. He put a man on the ground multiple times.
Yeah. Malik Cunningham threw an interception.
Raise your hand if you saw that one coming.
Max Duggan looked pretty decent. I mean,
He was okay.
Jaron
taking
Hall looked
command
really
of the
good.
offense.
Jaron Hall had some really good passes
Yeah.
today.
He looks
Yeah.
pretty good.
Clayton Tune, like I said, he's got a cannon of an arm.
Yeah.
I'm talking not throwing far, but just the velocity of his throws is
Yeah.
like. I think what's his name dropped the pass from him because it was so hard.
Yeah, Ronnie.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, what about Ronnie Bell? Because Ronnie Bell had
Ronnie
a lot of ups and
Bell.
downs.
Oh, Ronnie Bell was awesome today.
Ronnie
Yeah.
Bell. I didn't see a lot of downs. I saw a lot more ups, but I also
He had
kept
one route where I
looking
was
back
like,
and forth.
"Ooh," but I
Yeah.
guess you could just chalk it up. He's not the tightest route runner
He's
out
fast,
there,
though.
but he
Yeah.
was fast. What's
Yeah.
the kid from Michigan State, the wide receiver?
Jaden Reed. Jaden Reed's a
Jaden
dog
Reed,
too.
yeah.
A route running dog.
Yeah,
like
just
he's
really
awesome.
crisp. Really
I'll say
crisp.
one thing, also going back to Keon Sanders. I know a couple people like Don and himself included were talking about like, oh, Cody Mock from North Dakota State. You know, that's my guy, that's my dog.
He ain't seen nothing.
Keon completely destroyed it. White completely destroyed that man.
Yeah.
I was like, woo!
So come and check us out tonight. We're going to be doing a live stream of a more in-depth recap. We all took notes. I took 3 pages full of notes for both sides for the American and the national team as the you know, the things are going on here. Shout out to the Senior Bowl for letting us get some of these. And I think next year by this time, when you're watching all these videos, next year is going to be even better. We're learning some things. We're
Yeah.
definitely learning some things.
I'm learning
but,
not to be nice.
hey, it's been awesome, and we appreciate everybody that's been following us through this journey. And like everybody says in the Senior Bowl, the draft starts here. We appreciate you guys.
Hey, let's show them the stadium before we get out of here.
Let's show them the stadium.
Show them
Gotcha.
the stadium.